right long. හරි. දුව කියවන්න බලන්න පාඩම 16 ඔයාට මහන්සි නෑ නේද? කියවන්න.
No, sir.
right. අමාරු නම් නවත්තන්න කියවන්න පාඩම 16.
Future conditions that may arise because of nanotechnology. As in any technical application, nanotechnology also may have adverse effects. These ill effects may increase with the progress and usage of nanotechnology. Some such effects are mentioned above. Air, water, and soil can be polluted by releasing particles of nanoscales, which are used in nanotechnology to the environment. This is known as nanopollution. Health problems can arise because of the collection of nanoparticles in human and animal bodies. Calamitous situation in the society may increase because of the abundance of nanoscale equipment. Severe disasters can occur because of the production of chemical and biological armaments of nanoscale. Various precautionary measures can be suggested to minimize the ill effects of nanotechnology. Release of nanoscale air pollutant with influent smoke can be filtered using nanofilters. Natural pollutant like arsenic can be removed from the environment by using nanoscale particles. Unfavorable gases can be removed by using nanosensors which are sensitive to those gases. Judicious security can be provided by import.
දුව judicial security can be provided by imposing new legislations to prevent ill uses of nanotechnology. right? හරි. මෙතනද කියන්නේ ළමයි දැන් ඔය ඕනෙම ටෙක්නොලොජි එකක හරියට නිකන් අර කාසිය දෙපැත්ත වගේ. ඒ කියන්නේ කාසිය එක දෙපැත්ත තියෙනවා. එක පැත්තක් තියෙනවා නම් අනිත් පැත්තක් තියෙනවා. ඒ කියන්නේ හොඳ තියෙනවා නම් නරක තියෙනවා. උදාහරණයක් කම්පියුටර්ස් වල හොඳ තියෙනවා නරක තියෙනවා. right? ඕනෙම ටෙක්නොලොජි එකක there is a good side and a bad side both. Like if there is a light, there should be a darkness. If there is a darkness, there should be light. right? එතකොට ඔය ඕනම ටෙක්නොලොජි එකක වගේම නැනෝ ටෙක්නොලොජි එකේ there are two sides. One is giving us ill effects, that means bad effects, adverse effects, and the other side is giving the good effects, benefits, right? Advantages. And the special thing is to prevent the bad effects, or to reduce the effect of the bad effects, the nanotechnology can be used to give the solutions. That the nanotechnology is used to give the solutions for that bad, ill effects. Right? That's the advantage. That means the technology give the answers to the bad effects of the technology, especially in the nanotechnology. Right. Now they have given some examples. First one is the air and water can be polluted by mm, releasing nanoscale particles. Now you know what are nanoscale particles. They are between 1 nanometer to 100 nanometer. They are very small, so they can be easily uh, absorbed to the air and flow with the air, and maybe they can move to the long distances. So nanoscale particles and the nanoparticles can be act as pollutants, right? They are called This condition is called nanopollution. So the what is nanopollution? Air and water as soil is polluted by the releasing particles of nanoscale. It is nanopollution, right? Then after this pollution, this air, water, and soil, automatically that the next step is the causing health issues. So the health problems can be arise by because of the collection of nanoparticles in human and animal bodies, especially in our lungs, because these nanoparticles can be easily absorbed into our lungs with the respiration, right? When we are inhaling, the nanoparticles may be collected to our lungs, then they may not uh, released again with the exhaling. They may not come out. Then they will be deposited in the within the tissues. It will be very harmful, right? So the health problems can be arise because of the collection of the nanoparticles in human and animal body. Right. Now, Sanumi, can you explain the third point? Explain us the third point, Sanumi. Sanumi, Sanumi.
Yes, sir.
Ah, can you explain the third point for us?
Calamitous situations in the society may increase because of the abundance of nanoscale equipment.
Right. ඒ කියන්නේ මොකද්ද? That harmful situation. Calamitous situations are harmful situations. In the society may increase because of the abundance of nanoscale equipments. Right? Nanoscale equipments. Now we have learned about the uses of the nanoscale, that the carbon tubes, all those things are uses of the nanoscale. So it is abundance is increasing with the time. Therefore, the calamitous situations in the society may increase because of the abundance of the nanoscale equipments. Therefore, again and again, the final ultimate problem is mainly it affects to our health, not only in human but also in animals, right? It affects to our health. The severe disasters can occur because of the production of chemical and biological ornaments in of nanoscales. ඒ කියන්නේ මොකක්ද? Right? දැන් ළමයි දිගටම chemical and biological armaments හදනවා nanoscale එකේ. ඒ කියන්නේ මොනවද මේ chemical and biological armaments කියලා කියන්නේ? Right? මෙන්න මේව. උදාහරණයක් ළමයි chemical armaments හදනවා paints වලදී. ඒ කියන්නේ මොකක්ද මේ? අර අහලා තියනවද weather shield paints ගැන? අවුවට වැස්සට ඔරොත්තු දෙන, right? paints ගැන advertisements දැකලා තියෙනවද TV එකේ? ළමයි?
Yes, sir.
අන්නේ paints හදන්නෙත් කොහොමද? nanotechnology use කරලා. right? ඒ paints හදන්නෙත් nanotechnology use කරලා. right? ඒත් එක්කම මෙතන මේ කියන්නේ මොකද්ද? ආමන්ඩ්ස් කියලා කියන්නේ. රයිට්? සමහර බයොලොජිකල් වෙපන්ස් හදනවා. රයිට්? ඔයාලට මේ ස්ක්‍රීන් එක පේනවද ළමයි? වෙපන්ස් පේනවද මේ? දුවලා
Yes, sir.
ස්ක්‍රීන් එක ඔයාලට පේන්නේ ටෙක්ස්ට් බුක් එකද මොකද්ද පේන්නේ?
Textbook එක.
රයිට්. ඒක තමයි. ඉන්න. දැන් පේනවද?
Yes, sir.
රයිට්. දැන් ළමයි සමහර chemicals and biological weapons armaments හදනවා කොහොමද? නැනෝ ටෙක්නොලොජි යූස් කරලා. දැන් සමහර වෙලාවට කියනවනේ මේක අර ඒ කාලේ කිව්ව කතාවක් 2022 විතර. ඔය කොරෝනා වෛරස් එක කියන්නේ චයිනා වල හදපු බයෝ වෙපන් එකක් කියලා. රයිට් ඒ කියන්නේ සමහර බයෝලොජිකල් වෙපන්ස් කියලා තියෙනවා ළමයි. හරි. ඒක බැක්ටීරියා එකක් වෙන්න පුළුවන්, වෛරස් එකක් වෙන්න පුළුවන්, මොනවා හරි ෆංගි එකක් වෙන්න පුළුවන්. හරිද? මේක මේකෙන් මේක තව රටකට ස්ප්‍රෙඩ් කරොත් වෙන රටකින් සමහර විට ඒ රටේ ඉන්න මිනිස්සු ගොඩ දෙනෙක් නැති කරන්න පුළුවන් ඒ ලෙඩ හදවලා. රයිට්. ඔය කොරෝනා 2022 ආව කාලෙත් කිව්වා මේක චයිනාවල බයෝ වෙපන් එකක් කියලා. රයිට්. ඒක ඇත්ත නැත්ත මේ වෙනකන් දන්නේ නැහැ කවුරුත්. නමුත් එහෙම කතාවක් තිබ්බා. රයිට්. මොකද එහෙ වුහාන් වලින් මේක ස්ප්‍රෙඩ් වෙන්න ගත්තේ චයිනාවල. එතකොට එහෙ තිබ්බ ලැබ් එක කතාවක් කියනවා ඒ ලැබ් එකේ තමයි මේක හැදුවේ. එතනින් තමයි ලීක් වුණේ වගේ කතා ගොඩක් ආවා. ඒ ලැබ් එකේ හිටපු සයන්ටිස්ට්ලා දැන් එක්කෙනෙක්වත් නැහැ. ඔන්නෝම කතාවක් ආවා. ඒ මොනවද? බයෝ වෙපන්ස්. බයෝ වෙපන්ස් වර්තමානයේදී මිනිස්සු රටවල් විසින් නිපදවනවා ඒව තහනම්. නමුත් නිපදවනවා. To attack other countries. But if you attacked, you need to find a treatment first. Otherwise, you will be not survived with a biological weapon. ඒ කියන්නේ අර ළමයි දැන් අර බෝම්බ ඇටැක් එකක ඉන්න බෝම්බයක් ගැහුවොත් නම් ඒක පිපිරුණා ඒක එතනින් ඉවරයි. නමුත් ඔයාලා හිතන්නකෝ කොරෝනා වගේ වෛරස් එකක් ස්ප්‍රෙඩ් වුණොත් මොකද වෙන්නේ? ලිමිට් එකක් නැහැනේ. එක දිගටම මේක යනවා. හරිද? ඒකට බෙහෙතක් හොයාගන්නකම් සනීප කරන්න බෑ. අන්න ඒ වගේ දේවල් වලට සහ කෙමිකල් වෙපන්ස් තියෙනවා. ඒ කියන්නේ සමහර කෙමිකල්ස් යුද්ධවලදී පාවිච්චි කරන්න තහනම්. හරි. ඒ කෙමිකල්ස් පාවිච්චි කරලා හදනවා වෙපන්ස් ඒ වුණාට. ඉලීගල් වෙපන්ස්. රයිට්. මේව හදන්නත් පාවිච්චි කරනවා නැනෝ ටෙක්නොලොජි. උදාහරණයක් ඔය ලංකාවේ තිබ්බ යුද්ධෙදිත් අන්තිම කාලේ මට මතකයි මේක හරියටම කන්ෆර්ම් නෑ මගේ මතකෙන් කියන්නේ පොස්පරස් බෝම්බ හැදුණා LTT එකේ. රයිට්. ඒ පොස්පරස් බෝම්බ ගැහුවාම ඒ පොස්පරස් කෑලි ඇඟට වැටෙනවා. ඇඟට වැටුනහම ඇඟ පිච්චෙනවා. රයිට්. සාමාන්‍ය බෝම්බයක නම් එන්නේ යකඩ බෝලනේ. මේකේ ඊට අමතරව එන්නේ පොස්පරස් කෑලි. phosphorus ගිනියම් වෙච්ච phosphorus කැලිය ඇවිල්ලා ඇඟට වැටෙනවා. එතකොට ඇඟ ගැඹුරටම පිච්චෙනවා. right? ඒවා chemical weapons. ඔය වගේ ඒවා හදන්න nanotechnology is using now. Now there are ill effects, right? But as treatments for those ill effects, that nanotechnology also used to find the solutions. Various precautionary measures can be suggested to minimize the ill effects. It is not a prevention, it is only a minimizing, right? Sehansadu, now can you explain the first point of minimizing the ill effects? It's releasing of nanoscale air pollutants. Explain it to us. Sehansadu. What's happening? Go Sehansa. Lamai? Right. I will explain, but you have to be in the class. Otherwise, there is no point of doing a live class, right? Okay. Release of nanoscale pollutants with effluent smoke can be filtered using nanofilters. Now, what is this effluent smoke? Right? Effluent කියන්නේ ළමයි පිට කරන දුම. වාහනයකින් වෙන්න පුළුවන්, ෆැක්ටරි එකකින් වෙන්න පුළුවන්, මොනවා හරි බර්න් කරලා the smoke which is releasing from a vehicle engine or a factory oven, factory burner, factory boiler, they are effluent smoke. So this effluent smoke is carrying many pollutants, many heavy metals, right? Air pollutants like sulfur dioxide and other metals, metal particles, nanoscale metal particles, nanopollutants, right? So those pollutants can be filtered before release it into the air, can be filtered by using nanofilters, right? There are filters called nanofilters. I will show it to you, right? That they are using nanoparticles. So nanotechnology, right? Now you can see here, they are nanofilters. Wait. Here. Now, these are nanofilters that they have used nanotechnology to build these filters, right? That their efficiency is very high. And you know the main characteristics of nano equipments, that their flexibility, their strength, their electrical and electric properties, right? All those things are improved using the nanotechnology, right? And they have built some nanofilters to filter and clean up the effluent smoke, right? Sanumiduwa, explain me the natural pollutants like arsenic. Point.
Arsenic වගේ natural pollutants පරිසරයෙන් remove කරන්න පුළුවන් nanoscale particles use කරලා
Anna hari. Right? Arsenic wage heavy metals. Now the arsenic is a heavy metal. You know that lead is a heavy metal. Mercury is a heavy metal. y- That you have learned all these things. That the natural pollutants like arsenic can be removed from the environment by using nanoscale particles. It is also a nano filtering system. So therefore, if there is a fluid gas which are carrying arsenic in their uh, in within the gas, so those things can be removed by using the nanotechnology. Then the fourth one, there it should be explained by the Sehasadua. Third point කියවන්න කියලා දෙන්න අපිට. මයික් එකේ ප්‍රශ්නද දුවාට? If you are facing a problem with mic, you can use the chat to say yes. Then I will not ask questions. Right.
නනෝ සෙන්සර්ස් යූස් කරලා unfavorable gases remove කරන්න පුළුවන්.
Unfavorable gases, right? Using nanosensors, because now when we are saying sensors, they are sensitive to something, right? It it can be a motion of hand, of legs, of an animal or something. It can be uh, it can be sensitive to colors, right? Red, black, any other color, or it can be sensitive to a flavor, like salty flavor, spicy flavor, sweetness, bitterness, right? So, but these nanosensors are sensitive to the harmful, unfavorable gases which are giving deleterious effects. That means bad effects. So, these nanosensors are built to remove the unfavorable gases. It is again, if you are combining the nanofilters with nanosensors, right, and joined into a vehicle, right, we can identify the bad gases in the effluent, smoke, then we can remove them selectively. අපිට තෝරලා අයින් කරන්න පුළුවන්. ඇයි? අපි ළඟ තියෙනවා nano sensors, right? ඒකෙන් අපි select කරනවා මේ gas එක එපා, මේ gas එක එපා, මේ gas එක එපා, මේ gas එක පරිසරයට ගියට ප්‍රශ්නයක් නැහැ. ඒක යවන්න. right. අපි අර තෝරපු ටික තියෙන අන්න ඒ ටික we release them through a nano filter. So those gases can be filtered. Right? Now you have to think like that. What happened if we are combining those things, those nanofilters, nanosensors, right? Also, always there should be legislations to control social transformation. Otherwise, it can, if it is uncontrollable, right? It always give a harmful effects, harmful results. There should be legislations, new legislations. That means niti. Judicial security can be provided by imposing new legislation to prevent the ill uses of nanotechnology. Right? මොකද ඕනම දෙයක එකක් තියෙනවා ඒ ඔක්කොටම නීති අරන් ආවනම් right ඒකින් වෙන ප්‍රශ්න අඩු කරගන්න පුළුවන්. right ඒත් එක්කම ලංකාවේ nanotechnology ගැන ගොඩක් පරීක්ෂණ කරන අලුත් දේවල් හදන එහෙම තැනක් තමයි මෙන්න මේ Institute of Nanotechnology කියලා කියන්නේ මේක තියෙන්නේ හෝමගම. ළමයි දැන් අවුරුද්දකට විතර කලින් පේරාදෙණියේ හැදුවා නැනෝ ටෙක්නොලොජි ලැබ් එකක්. ඔයාලට ඒක මම පෙන්නන්නම්. අවුරුද්දකට විතර නෑ අවුරුදු දෙකකට විතර කලින්. දෙකක් තුනක් අතර කාලෙකදී. right? ඒක ලොකු ලැබ් එකක්. ඒක ලංකාවටම තියෙන ප්‍රධානම ලැබ් එකක් ඒක. right? I will show it to you. But some photos are missing in government websites, right? Now here is University of Peradeniya, but the photos of that huge building is not available, I think. This is my university of my basic degree, Peradeniya. Now I think you can see. Now, Penone? Right. This is the university, and these are the lab facilities. The students are working throughout the year, and new innovations are coming. Here, no. This is Homagamane. No, I cannot find photos. Right. But we have a big scale facility from the funds of the Chinese government. Then, right. If you are wishing to learn your higher studies in science, you can use those facilities free of charge. No one will be paid for using them. Right? I cannot find. Right. Let's move to the lesson. Now, from here onwards, this lesson, the nanotechnology is actually theoretical lesson, right? All those introductory theories are given through this lesson, and this is actually added to the syllabus very recently, that in our era and after our era, these things are not available for the grade 9, right? But now the syllabus are updated, so they have added nanotechnology as an introductory lesson. No calculations, no deep theories, no, actually just an introduction. But you have to know the basics. That means nanotechnology කිව්වහම, right, you have to have an idea like this. Okay, nanotechnology. It gives us now. It is talking about very small scale particles between 1 to 100 nanometers, right? It is it is about very small scale particles, right? And the equipments or the instruments or the materials which are built up with the nanotechnology is are very strong and thin, very thin and strong, and they are flexible. They have special electrical and electronic properties, right? Than the scientists were expected before. Now the people are working. Uh, it is a new technology, and it is invading the world actually after 2010, right? Now people cannot live without nanotechnology because of these vehicles, solar power systems, and the medicines, right? And medical applications, right? All those things are based on the nanotechnology now, right? Then people have found a new scope of the science called nanotechnology by reducing the size of the material into a nanoparticles. Right now, people are getting benefits as well as the ill effects. But those ill effects are treated by using again nanotechnology. Right. Let's see in the future, uh, these things are effective or not. If people are trying to minimize the ill effects, definitely they will do it, right? Let's see in the future about the results, right? Then we are moving to the lightning accidents, right? It is a practical lesson for these days because it is raining heavily in the various provinces, right? I am stopping the recording here.